want you to watch this Bratty Karen. Now, she goes into a store and she's supposed to be returning the item claiming that she possibly couldn't use it. But let's go ahead and roll that clip.
I spent $35 for something I can't use. That your salesman sold me, knowing damn well I can't use it.
Well, you can't buy anything now.
Man, oh man, screaming in your face like that. I couldn't. This is why I have never, worked in some sort of convenience store or any kind of retail dealing with people like that, because see, my patience level, it wouldn't last that long, because this is my thinking. Okay, if I'm the girl back there, even though I got this mask on, I got this screaming banshee screaming in my face behind some item that she claimed that she couldn't use. I'm like, okay, you couldn't use it. So what? Bring your freaking receipt, you idiot. That way we can refund your money. It's just that simple. Why are you screaming like that? But that little female, and I'm using that very loosely, the Karen, she been like that her whole life. You understand? That's rooted in her privilege, because ever since she was small, she was allowed to do that. And then it morphed all the way up to she was younger, and she was allowed to just scream and yell and act a fool, and everybody think it's cute within her community, and they allow her to do that, because you have to understand, her community kind of coddle Karens. They do that. So then she gets all the way to the point where she hits the wall, and that's when the Karens get to that next level, right? When they hit the wall, oh boy, that's when they get the most mean, the most aggressive. They ready to try to fight people, some of them, right? And they thinking, I still can walk in this privilege and act bratty and nobody's going to do anything about it. And once again, this is why it's good to keep exposing these people. It's good because Karens, that's part of their culture, literally. Because yes, I know women of all groups can act a fool, but these Karens here, that comes from this particular community, they have a privilege that other people don't have. It's just bottom line. So that's why she can get away with it. Let's call it what it is. If a black woman go scream somewhere, first thing they doing is go calling the police. Then the police about ready to tase her, tackle her, and everything else. Police coming there to deal with her. They was like, ma'am, could you calm down? What seems to be the problem? Well, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, because the majority of the police in a lot of these police departments look like Karen in her ilk. Then they feel like a little, soft-hearted toward Karen, because it reminds them of their mama, or reminds them of their grandmama, or their auntie, or whatever. So they treat them like that. That's just the best way I look at that. But this is why you have what they call now the Great Resignation. And that's a phenomenon. They say, people just walking off of their jobs now. And they had, 4 million people just quit in the month of August. This is why. Who wants to put up with that? When you can come make money online, let's call it what it is. You dealing with somebody screaming at you. She's not wearing a mask, first and foremost. People like her likes to carry, the virus because they don't want a mask and they don't want a jab either. Now, I'm not saying I'm pro jab or anything like that, but I'm saying is if you don't want a jab, okay, cool. Wear your freaking mask, social distance. That's how I feel about it, right? Eat right, do exercise, do whatever you're going to do to try to protect yourself. But they don't want to do anything. So they walking around being a human petri dish, then they want to scream in your face. And you wonder why this stuff just still spreads around like that. It's why people quitting. That girl can go online and make her some money today if she want to. If somebody give her the game on how to do so, she could start a podcast. She could start a YouTube channel. If she got something going on, right? She could sell T-shirts. She could sell whatever, courses. She could sell candles. She could sell tea. She could sell all kind of things like that. And even those that want to cross into that other side, the OnlyFans side, they making money like that. So what do you put up with that in the stores? Let's call it what it is. It's too much money to get out here online. And that's really what it is, why people quitting their jobs. They didn't figure out how to make that online money, and they got to put up with nobody screaming in their face like that. But, let me comment, let us think about, this particular Karen. And if that was you, how would you handle that?